Guys, what's happening? How are we? So, loads going on. We've got the Health Optimization Summit. Gonna give you a little insight on that, how that was. It's the best speakers from around the world in the biohacking, longevity and performance industry. Brands coming together, sharing their knowledge. So interesting, so insightful. So check that out. I've got a bit of footage from that from the weekend just gone. Yo, how are we? Look at that. Just had a little massage. Today I am at the Health Optimization Summit. I've come here to, I've never been here before. It was Manny that wanted me to come. But I've come here to check out what's going on in the industry, what's happening, how we're advancing, how we're evolving, what we can learn, what we can bring into our ecosystem. And yeah, see what's happening. So I'm going to show you around a little bit. There's basically a load of brands pushing what they're doing in the industry, how they're evolving, how they're aiding to people's lives, right? So the red light therapy, the grounding mats, the PMF mats, loads of supplement companies. You've got speakers like Gary Brecker here. Amazing. Him.
And he makes a point. He says that medicine is a social science, it's a science of human beings.
A lot of the side effects and bad things that are happening are due to the inability of the human digestive system to get rid of essentially the food that you're eating, which is fat and protein.
What out there? Yo guys, what's happening? A huge couple of days at the Health Optimization Summit. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Listen, my standout moment was listening to a talk with Gary Brecker and then a talk with a guy called Jay Campbell on peptides. So interesting. It seems like peptides are sort of the new secret weapon in the health space. The Gary Brecker talk was amazing. Check him out. Has done loads of stuff with Dana White. That's where I heard about him, to be fair. I was actually listening to a talk with Dana White about business, and he ended up mentioning about Gary Brecker, and then I got into that.
Oh my God, are you that?
But that's it. 2 days. I'm talked out. I've seen enough health stuff. I'm ready to go. What did you think of it, babe?
No, I thought it was great. I think there were some really great, some really amazing, really good speakers. They had a really good combination of things. I think.
What was your standout moment?
I'd also say probably Gary Brecker was the most the speaking was the most engaging and the information.
Yeah.
Well, I don't really know much about them, so I found them quite overwhelming. But I think I hear from a lot of people how
that's the only thing with it, isn't it? There's so much information it can make it overwhelming, and I think the beauty of someone like a Gary Brecker is he's about just taking it back to the basics, like the real basics.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think that's the most important for everyone.
Yeah, community is number one.
Yes, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Anyway, little clips for ya. The PMF mat was also very good. It's 5:30. Just woke up, getting on the 6:25 train and going to train at Jab this morning. I'll start with this. This is very new, by the way. This is very new. New for me, not for Manny. I'll start with this, basically hot water, lemon and Celtic salt. Basically adding things into my diet that are very good for your liver and detoxifying your liver. So I'll start the day with this, and then I will desperately move on to a coffee, which I love, to be honest with you. I like to get up before the kids wake up, and then Manny drops me to the station, to be fair, which is quite nice. It's quite a nice morning. This is I have this most morning, well, I've been having this every morning, to be fair. Dairy-free oats, and then I have a handful of blueberries. I have that a lot of the time pre-workout, because I have a bit of time. I normally eat something before, which I'll be honest, I feel much better when I eat something before.
Maybe.
I think so, because then you might get the people who are doing the 12:15 stay for it and to do mobility, and then you might get the people who want to come to that 2:30 session come earlier.
It's already a long day job.
Yeah, I don't know if that's I don't think people will stay around for.
But I think it at least hits
Or
the
they'll
train
do your
process.
boxing at 11:37 and then maybe go into mobility.
Yeah.
Because that.
I think that's the main customer, to be honest. In terms of your training rhythm now, when would you be more likely to do that session? What's your struggles right now?
With 12 of us doing it, potentially Seb or George or Tom coaches it, and then Sam can create some form of
How do you
introduction reel. But it's not. It doesn't need to be like. It doesn't need to set the world alight. But it just needs to be.
You could just get me talking to a camera.
Yeah, I think we will do some of that, but then we also need some B-roll over the background where we have clear visuals of what it is and what's going on.
Great.
So you can capture people, like people understand what it is, because then we can post it on either the feed or just keep putting it up on stories.
This is last week compared to a week before last compared to last week.
The first check-in is okay. Maybe there's some discrepancies, and it will be then when they come back in 4 weeks' time, is it still saying the same, or is it saying that they have gained a little bit more muscle?
And if it's working for people, then is it something that we can bring in-house? Do we hire a functional medicine doctor full-time? Do we bring that in for our members, right?
And health. What about the idea of getting one of our ambassadors, if we get a fighter?
A fighter should be doing
do it
this.
and promote it and then link it into
A fighter should be doing this. This is the stuff that I was saying about to you the other day that.
But this is how you can market it.
Yeah, this is the stuff that I was saying that we're building out a system that just is great for the general person, but this is what elite athletes can do.
Yeah, but if
I can't sell something that I to our members that I don't believe in. So me and Jess would have to get your test. We would have to have your test and experience it as part of the package. So we understand what people are getting into. If we don't believe in it, we can't do it. Do you know what I mean?
Did you guys want to do it? Did we want a run club?
I'm up for doing a run club, but I'd rather do a track workout. To be honest,
The only thing with the track is you're either then meeting at the track.
What I've experienced, and I'll do boxing, and then I'll do strength. The thing that I'm missing is one of two things: is steady state cardio, right, and then sprint work. So intense bursts and then decent recoveries. We have this package, basically. We have this package that includes functional medicine, basically functional medicine doctor, specialist, as part of that. And you'd have your blood works done, you can have a gut test done, and you see what foods relate to you, and you can see where you're deficient and what supplements you need to take. But what I've heard, most of them have said is, you need a foundation of health before you touch that. And that's what you're doing for people. You are building a foundation of health. People need that before they think that supplements are going to change their life again, because they're really not, right? You know, it's about
get the basics right before they start thinking about what.
So basically, our type style of training is hard, right? It's performance based. It pushes people to make people stronger, to give them that stimulus where they grow, improve their fitness levels, etc. So what we found is, as well as the recovery room, we need a session that works on the alignment, that works on range of motion, that balances their body out with higher stress styles of training. So I'm going to be working on that in a minute with Jess. So you get a little insight into that. It's basically mobility flows, activation, stability work. It's a fantastic session, and it's what I would advise anyone to be doing on their days off. So on a recovery day or on a day where they don't want to push as hard, definitely advise that, and it will reduce the risk of injury a hell of a lot.
I like reset. I like reset over balance.
I don't like balance.
I just I don't want people to get confused. I think align. It feels a bit more like mobility, like they're aligning their bodies.
I do like the line.
But I see reset fits in when you said it with all the other names of the branding.
To that for the moment, just to have a go at it, yeah? You've got 3 minutes, so what you're going to do is 90 seconds on each and then flip it around, yeah? My right forearm is getting super tight. Pause, position to a downward dog in 3, 2, 1. Back to a downward dog. Where you go? 3, 2, 1. Hold. So you're slightly working on that thoracic mobility. So just drive your knees out and work on that squat position for me. It should feel amazing. Lovely. Now just backward hip mobility. So your compound this should improve from this. Excellent. Yes. That's it. When you're doing that, lovely. Hold. Stay there. Arms to the sky. Knee off the floor. Knee off the floor. Yes. All the way with our hips, drive up, down, go back, and in. Down, go back to a back.
The mobility is really good. So obviously that's the first time I've done any movement since my...
Jess and Hannah, I've done a 15-minute flow. Yeah. That there, I've done 26 minutes with this, of a mobility flow.
Yeah, I mean, I love the flow.
You like the flow?
But then that sounds like fuck. I'm almost getting myself into the... I felt I think there was the prolonged ISO hold on that bit where we were constantly under tension.
Yeah.
Yeah, without the flow too, you're still sort of on tension on those bits as well.
So it's basically building out sequences off of them, and then the timing. And this is what we have to structure. I actually not sticking to a time. I'm literally going on the way I think it's feel. Do you know what I mean? So we're just in our site 2. I'm not telling you where it is, but it's fucking big. And I've got the squad here, which is the contractor, project manager, the designer, the architect. They're all the first meeting today on this site, and they're all putting their heads together. We have created a layout for it. I can't share it yet, but it's fucking exceptional. This will be basically all of my dreams under one roof, and what I think the world of fitness, health, longevity, performance needs, basically. So it's 17,000 square foot, and that's what I'm saying. You can have a little look around, have a little glimpse, but yeah, it's happening. So exciting, such exciting times, and it's going to be such a big journey. It's going to be a long process to get this live. You're looking at like 8 to 12 months. Journey starts now. Yeah, can't wait. I hope you enjoyed this video. You got to see a bit of the Health Optimization Summit, a bit of our product meeting, session that we're creating. It's all happening for us. We're building out the ecosystem. We're in a growth phase right now. Super exciting and rare to see, and that's why I wanted to take you on this journey. I hope you enjoyed it. Comment below, subscribe. If you want to see anything that we're doing, if you want more videos, what do you want to see? Whatever you want to see, you let us know, and we're going to do our best to get that out to you. Please subscribe so we know that you're enjoying the videos and you're liking them, share them with friends, and see you next week.